So, let's start this over. Let's start this fresh then.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Alright now, since I can't romance Tally as Femme Shepherd, and the mod that would normally let me do it only works on vanilla Mass Effect and not Legendary Edition, I am forced to
Please
put it
log
as
in
male
to
Shepherd.
profile reconstruction
And since
complete.
I always just do Earthborn Soldier Soul Survivor, I'm just gonna go with the default John
Identification
Shepherd.
confirmed.
Since I'm a basic bitch like that.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
Yeah, shut your bitch ass up.
I'll make the call.
Genuinely of sci-fi shooters and stuff, like I started off with well, of course I was a kid, my first one was like Halo, but Mass Effect.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range.
One of my favorites.
Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
I think
We are
MA2 is
connected.
like the perfect balance.
Calculating transit mass and destination.
As well as
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
as well as the RPG elements.
All stations secure for transit.
And all Mass BioWare games, but ME1 is definitely, they're all still very fun games.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
I can turn the game on.
Hitting the relay in 3,
How's that sound?
2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift,
Does this sound any better?
just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Yeah, I had to turn down my game audio by like 19 decibels. And I just maxed out my mic, so that way I can actually be heard.
Good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Oh, I still alt-tabbed.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth
Yeah,
systems
this is
engaged.
definitely one of my favorite games out there.
Find a comm buoy
One of the
and
few
take us
games I actually replay
I want this report
semi-frequently.
relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
I told you I just saw you weren't filing him for mission. Inspector,
drag.
What's got you upset,
Congratulations,
Presley?
Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Yeah, like I know the game is like almost 20 years old, but at the very least, for folks that haven't played the game.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Presley is definitely clued in on something.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel.
Good old
human
American-grown
military. Nihilus doesn't
racism
answer
right
to the
there.
captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
All right, let's go see what. See what Anderson wants.
Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission. That's crazy.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place.
I've played these games multiple
Is the Alliance
times.
truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Hey, Keith
This
David.
mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
I'm trying my best not to talk over them, just so, you know, people can actually hear them.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
That's fair.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have
Humans
survived
getting
when
on the
you went
council
through
in just 30 years. Meanwhile, the Vol is just standing there like, what the fuck?
particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I better not
I
drop
need to
the
see
ball
your
then.
skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close.
Yeah, Mass Effect
Captain,
MMO
we
would
got
be
a
pretty
problem.
interesting. I
What's
just
wrong,
hope they don't
Joker?
screw up the next
Transmission
one.
from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Because I know now that
Bring it up
Veilguard's
on
out,
screen.
Mass Effect is going to be their main focus.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Honestly, like, Andromeda isn't nearly as bad as a lot of people say.
Status report.
It definitely was at
17
launch,
minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
but it's been patched, like,
Take us
since
into
its
the
launch,
fast
so it's
quiet.
definitely far more
This
stable.
mission just got a lot
It's
more
completely, like, just
Small
about
strike
detached
teams
from the
move
original
quickly,
trilogy,
without
so, I
drawing
mean,
attention.
it's not like it's actively
best chance to
ruining the
secure the
original
beacon.
trilogy. Not any more than
Grab
Mass
your gear
Effect
and meet us
3's
in the
ending
cargo
did
hold.
anyway. But all in all, I'd say it's
Tell Alenko and
definitely
Jenkins to
worth
see that
playing.
commander.
It's
You're going in.
a lot more similar to ME1 than it is 2 and 3. So it has a lot more of the RPG
Engaging stealth
elements.
systems.
And the fact that you can actively swap between classes like on the fly,
Somebody was doing some
so you can
serious
kind of
digging there,
change and
Captain.
alter how you play, so you're not just stuck with
Your team's the
either
muscle in this operation, Commander. Go
soldier,
in heavy and head
biotic, or
straight for the dig
specialist.
site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Nihilus just casually jumping out of a moving ship. Alright.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander. What the hell are those?
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Oh God, what happened here?
Some shit really did go down. That's gonna be stuck on screen. Oh, there it goes. Rest in peace, Jenkins.
Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Get that Paragon skill up. God damn, I had vegetable soup for my birthday today, and now I'm all phlegmy because I packed that shit with hot sauce.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
Let's equip my Lancer.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Shit really do be fucked.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Let's fuck up some gas.
Move out.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Alright. Take some weapons from the crates.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
Clearly.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
All
We
right.
make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Going right to the camp then. Now let's see. I saw some crates around here.
There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
All right. Being sure to loot the area, because God knows I'm going to need the credits later. Let's just skedaddle on further up here.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Let's see. Am I able to decrypt this yet? Let's see. Okay, yeah. I forget they change these like every game.
Humans. Thank the Maker. Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Oh, they're survivors at least.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved.
Yeah, it's like, at least they build upon the whole zombie bit later. But I mean, technically not zombies, but...
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
It's more like taking organics and making them synthetics.
Bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy.
Dr. Manuel, you're clearly tripping.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled.
Unsettled, you say?
Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
So
is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I'm not gonna be a dick and punch the schizophrenic.
Take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
It's like, why would you take a paranoid schizophrenic to a dangerous dig site like this? I mean, genuinely. I mean, then again, it could have just been him interacting with the beacon that got him all cuckoo, considering we know what that beacon is, but, you know. And there's our boy Nihilus.
Saren. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh, that's not good. A big ass bug is what it is. God, that thing's fucking loud. Okay, see you later. Trying to maintain short bursts so I'm not burning through. The last thing I need is to get overheated in the middle of a firefight. Alright, let's decrypt this, see what I can find inside.
Everybody stay calm out there.
We're coming out. We're not armed.
Maybe you should be armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't
I'll
know
go
that.
look for that.
We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Well, that's fucking
I have to
ominous.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys
Yeah,
at
do
the
you?
spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
This should help. Let's move out.
Good luck.
All right. Now let's loot the rest of their crate. Oh, okay. My electronic skill is too low to hack the storage locker. Okay. Well, let's go investigate this suspicious nihilist-looking body over here.
Commander, it's not.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other.
You got some lazy
your friend
eyes there,
seemed to
bub.
relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I had been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
That's valid.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Okay, let's
We need to
skedoodle.
find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea for you to skedaddle. Oh. I'll be taking that upgrade kit. Did that motherfucker die as soon as he turned his back on us? Get capped. Like, for real, where did he run off to? Did he just fucking vanish? I guess he's gone. Let's get the Avenger out. Sprint down the faraway here. Close the distance a bit more. God, just how terrible the fucking accuracy on this thing is. That's why I prefer the single shot semi-automatic rifles. They definitely have a lot more accuracy to them. Let's dip behind cover. Let's get myself some meta gel. And let's busy bounce this way.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
That's just rude, Saren. Snaggletooth dickhead. Now I've got to simultaneously kill these fuckers and disarm bombs. That's gonna be fun.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
5 minutes should be plenty of time. Get me up to full. Okay, come on, overheat. Go down, please. I keep trying to dodge roll on instinct, but I forget that the dodge roll doesn't come in until 2. Let's swap back out to the Avenger. Alright, let's take care of this one here. shit. We gotta... Alright, so that's another one down. Shit, I'm bleeding time. Okay. Let's see. Next one should be up here. Or no, I'm pretty sure I walked right past them before. But now we don't have any people to deal with, so let's go back, backtrack, and take care of them. Alright, one more. Be this away. Right here. And that is charges disarmed. Alright, now we've just got to go and touch the beacon in its special place, and we should be good. Let's see, before I do that, let's look around for anything I can loot first, because I'm pretty sure this is going to get me on another sequence as soon as I touch it. And let's investigate the beacon. Oh, I kicked the bag.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
I'll rip to that beacon.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Geez, Saren, you kind of want to hold your temper there?
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Yeah, she probably just dipped that fucking throwing pistol as if this isn't her first rodeo dealing with one of Saren's temper tantrums.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
Man, I wish I could get
It's
some
my
sleep
fault.
like that.
I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Pick up a random
like that
stray
beacon
off
hit you
that
really
ship,
hard.
and now she's part of the crew.
Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon.
Dude wants a
He has an army
genocide
Geth
of all
at his command,
humans.
and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
Precisely.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
I'm certainly not looking forward to how much of a pain in the ass it is to navigate the Citadel in this game. It's probably why they truncated it so far in Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Hey, Commander.
You wanted to talk?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
And now let's try to tiptoe around having the most monogamous relationship, or not monogamous, but the most platonic relationships with as many people as I can so I don't wind up accidentally romancing one of them. Now let's go speak with our resident Seth Green over here.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
What ship?
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
I've always loved the fucking massive scope of world building in this game, because it's like they have all of this, and like you could probably spend days, like weeks even, just reading all the lore that's just in the games alone. I don't have that kind of time, but you know.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing.
Even when he's trying to be supportive of Dean,
you
is
and
such
the
a
others can meet us at
dickhead.
the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Big mood. Alright, and then let's go ahead and start trying to fucking navigate the goddamn Citadel. Certainly a good reason why they downsized the Citadel in the following games. Let's go Presidium location, Citadel Tower.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Fingers crossed. Though unlikely, knowing the Council. Alright, let's
hearing's
talk to
already
these
started. Come on.
motherfuckers.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Can't wait to smack him in his smug mouth.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
That would track.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
If only
I
we'd
know how
learned
the
that.
world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Well, isn't that fucking familiar?
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes
Get some
in
extra
moving large
information,
sums of money
just so that
without
way I
leaving a
can...
paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes.
I mean, that's a
He's got an impressive
pretty
client
apt way to describe a Volus.
Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
That's valid.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
That tracks for humans.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
Yep.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot more difficult whenever my character witness is currently 6 feet under.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Now to get lost running around the Citadel again. Alright, now where am I now? I'm off in a corner. Okay, let's see. Can I use Rapid Transit to get to the CSEC office? Embassies. Okay, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure CSEC offices are right this way, actually. I think. Is this? No, that's not it. That's just a decorative door. Pretty sure CSEC offices are done this way, but I could be mistaken. I'll just have to run around like an idiot until I find something, because I'm pretty sure certain transit locations don't open up until you've actually been to them. But an opportunity to refamiliarize myself with the layout of the Citadel. Alright. Now let's find our way.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Yep, can't fuck around with the keepers.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
Oh, what's going on here?
Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
This casual racism.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for
So am I just going to go back and forth here?
Any progress with that Hanar?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Man does not like his Hanar. Okay, so this is... I'm pretty sure CSEC office is in the wards. So I'll have to skedaddle on this way. Well, there's an exclamation point there, so that's good.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime
Shit,
was
my
an
ear's getting
isolated
itchy
case.
on me.
Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers
Ow.
have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Okay, let's see. Well, here we are in the...
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
This is gonna
Let's see...
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
They really do love to just get in the way of everything that gets in the way of their religious faith. But that's the Hanar for you. Wait, what's this?
Too many lights, too much noise.
Yeah, that's a mood. Let's see, that's a back alley. Oh, CSEC office is this way. To Med Clinic and CSEC. Okay. That's to the CSEC Academy. Yeah, this is the medical clinic. Can't remember. Is there anything specific in the med clinic yet? No. I'll head to the CSEC Academy then. Pretty sure that's where Garrus is at. Public extranet terminal. Get some a little pinch of XP there. Oh, there it is.
So, Williams, are you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe bank's hard to port.
At this point, I'm just running around randomly.
A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
Alright, let's see. See if I can find him. Pretty sure I'm going in the right direction, but God knows I could always be incorrect. Oh, this is the requisitions office. Wrong direction? Who would have guessed? God, Shepard, you really need to work on your freaking cardio. Then again, I'm pretty sure I could be stacking points into that, and I just haven't.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Short, he's threatened you.
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me. Hey there! Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone.
Alright.
He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist. Well, good luck.
That sounds suspicious as fuck. I still can't remember off the top of my head where to find Garrus. Okay, I can get some XP from these tracking terminals, so let's yoink that. And this is more XP. Let's just nip this XP. Okay, I don't think it's until like Mass Effect 2 that I can get XP from scanning each of the... Actually, I think it's a specific mission I get somewhere for scanning the Keepers. So that'll be a fun scavenger hunt later. But I don't think Garrus is here, so I'll find him eventually in this goddamn labyrinthian city. You know, I'm pretty sure I can probably find it in my code, in my journal. Let's see, missions, Garrus. Speak. Okay, so I gotta speak to Harkin first. So I was just doing all this shit for nothing. Well, let's go to the requisitions office, see if I can get anything good here yet, or if that's not till later.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Well, let's see. Okay, everything is well out of my fucking price range. Let's sell all my junk first. I got nothing. I've got a lot of Krogan body armor. Let's go ahead and just kind of flip through my weapons and see what I've got. Okay, first of all, let's... Let's up my charm and up my intimidation, up my soldier, and let's slap on some assault training and assault rifles. Just kind of throw that shit all out there. And let's get Caden as well. And Ashley. Just kind of balance her out a bit. There we go. I should probably dig around with my weapons too. Let's see, equipment. I could equip the Banshee, but the heat sink and accuracy both are a problem. I'll equip the Stinger too, pistol. These... it's 1 point in biotics isn't gonna kill me. I mean, it could, but you know. You never know. Okay, now let's go ahead and use rapid transit and fast travel to the wards. And let's go to Core's Den. Yeah, there's a lot of customization options. You have multiple different kinds of armor, multiple weapons, upgrade like higher tier versions of those same weapons. Like you can get like attachment gears for both your weapon and your armor. You can fuck around with all your stats and stuff. This game is the most customizable out of all the Mass Effect games.
Just throw me the data and you can walk away.
Oh.
What data? What are you talking about?
I didn't come out to play games with you, human.
I'll ask you one more time. Give me the data and you and Jalid will live to see another day.
There's no need to let things get out of hand.
Fine. Have it your way. Boys?
Okay, so we're just doing this then? Okay.
Wait, I give up. I give up. Please don't kill me.
What's so important about this data? Why are you trying to get it?
I thought you knew. He said you were
Thank
gonna
you.
deliver it.
And yeah, Mass Effect is one of my favorite games.
Supposed to be delivering?
It's the initial data from scanning the
fucking
keepers.
Solarians
See, we
pushed
stole
right
some
out.
research from our work to make the scanners. We were supposed to work together. I get the data, he analyzes it.
What's so special about that?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever.
Oh yeah, this is where I get the Keeper scanning mission.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. But it doesn't matter now. I just want to live. I don't care if I ever see that data again.
So how do you gather data on the Keepers?
It's not difficult, really. Just get within range and scan them. You seem interested. Enough to help me, perhaps?
How could I help you?
I'll give you my scanner. Whenever you see a keeper, scan it. Discreetly. My database will update automatically each time you scan a unique keeper. Then I'll update your account with a few credits.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Now let's go talk with that little shitty little Volus and make sure to set his ass straight. Little bastard. Let's go back to the CSEC office then. Presidium locations. Citadel Tower. Well, shit, actually, I'm pretty sure it's a ward's location. God, this is what I mean whenever I say that this fucking... Oh, okay. Let's scan that keeper. This is what I mean whenever I say that the Mass Effect 1 Citadel is the most difficult to fucking navigate. God, this is too damn big. Okay, Presidium... Ward's access. I'm pretty sure this is close to where CSEC is at. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Oh, this is close enough. And there's a keeper here. And I've gotten a level up. Sweet. Oh well, I'm close to CSEC anyway, so I'll just run this way.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
I love, like, just listening to the little tidbits on, like, the radio news and the elevators and whatnot, because it gives you just more lore and world building. Yeah, we'll learn a lot more about the whole genetic sterilization of the Krogan here in Mass Effect 2. Oh, another keeper. Yoink. I guess the good thing about taking the long way is that I'm gonna get...
present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Is there another keeper in here? Yes, there is. I'll be taking that. Yoink. Might as well just scan as many as I can on my way to go talk to this fucking Volus. Let's see. Emily Wong over there. I'll talk to you later. Officer Lang. Keeper. Let's see.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right?
You got
I
one
saw
hell
the
of a
monument
neck
at
on you,
Coos.
Bubba.
They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Like, holy
Looks like I
shit.
have a fan. I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Okay, this is just telling
Why'd you join
lore
Citadel
and world
Security?
building.
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
The way he words that, it's like, oh, aliens aren't
How do you
actually
like working
people.
here at the
It's like,
Citadel?
goddamn,
This
dude.
place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax.
Even
But I really like it
aliens.
here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
This dude needs some moisturizer on his face. God damn.
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Alright, now let's go find more keepers and intimidate this fucking Volus.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with L-Corps cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the L-Corps with a Hamlet who uses L-Corps body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
You know, Hamlet's nice and all, but call me whenever you get the fucking blasto. Alright, where's that little shit?
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
What about the Keeper data?
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me
Chunky
to get the
little
data,
fucker.
so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget...
I'm just saying,
so
I've
can
met
I.
more bad Volus than I have
appreciate the help,
good.
Commander.
Plus, they're
I
kind of
gotta go get that
racist.
data analyzed.
I mean, like, Volus with Aquarians especially.
Hello, Commander.
Hello there, nondescript CSEC officer. Oh, there's a keeper up here, I just remembered. Like, yeah, Shepard has some funky eyes in Mass Effect 1 especially. It's probably just because of the fact that how extremely robust the character creation is. I just went with default male Shep because I couldn't play as female Shepard because my preferred romance option is locked to male Shepard, and I think that's fucking beans. There is a mod that allows me to romance her as female Shepard, but it's only for the vanilla version of Mass Effect 2 and 3, and not the Legendary Edition. Like, the Legendary Edition of 2 has their mod out, but 3 does not yet. God, I'm still flat broke, so I can't fucking go shopping just yet for new weapons. Yeah, like, there are some unisex romance options. Oh. Got the sassies. Get fucked.
Those were Saren's men. Area secured.
Alright, where are you at, Harkin? There you are.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel Security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. But you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Okay, dickwad.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
Harkin really is a dickhead. It's kind of his natural state of being. Let's cut through here and get myself to that medical bay and talk to our boy Garrus. Well, he's hanging out in a club getting shit-faced, so he's definitely getting one of those things.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
Capped.
Take him out!
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
Well, that's certainly some valuable information.
The Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. but I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Alright,
Move out.
let's go pick up Rex then. And let's get... let's get Ashley and Garrus on the squad. Just because I don't really have too much use for biotics, so Caden can sit this one out. Plus, I know what's going down later, so... And now let's skedoodle on to CSEC Academy and pick up Rex and swap out Ashley for Rex, because... You know. Okay. His little fucking high knee run is still hilarious.
So Garrus, any regrets about leaving CSEC?
Fighting a rogue specter with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
True enough. I'd rather be fighting than trust it to somebody else.
Let's see. Where is he at? He's probably down below. Or probably up, actually. No, wait, he's right there.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Alright. Garrus and Rex. That one came out. I still find it funny how, of all the characters, I haven't checked the BioWare shop in a while, but of all the characters, these two are two of the only 3 characters that have a full body pillows available on the shop. So, you know, if you ever want a body pillow of Rex or Garrus, then...
Looks like it's shut down.
Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot of red dots. Boom. Shit, my grenades. Gotta stay in cover whenever he starts hitting the biotics. Yeah, they do. They do know what the people want. You know, meanwhile I'm just like, where's my tally body pillow at, huh? I could have shot that fire containment system.
Stop right there. Come any closer.
I think we're good, Shepard.
You good there? Alright, let's override this and... Come on. Ooh, sweet. Oh, shit.
Mid-angel deployed.
That was close. That warp didn't work. Let's let my weapon cool and... Oh.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here, I don't know where she is, that's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here, said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
I'm in charge here. You ever pull another stunt like that?
It was the only contract I had left. And don't we have something more pressing to worry about?
He
That
does.
Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Alright, let's get
First time I
moving.
was here, I dropped a bundle in the casino. Got so mad I put my fist through one of the machines.
Alright, come on. I'm on a timetable now. Shoot his feet. Not great cover there, brother.
Negative contact.
Oh, that went by a lot quicker than I thought it would. I have a lot of bodies to clean up in that fucking... This is the alley in it. There it is.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Enemy contact!
Fire in the hole!
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Off to go meet Udina then.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Talizora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage, my rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime
Got
brought
his
us one
ass.
step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
We got his
The
ass.
captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Yeah.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Alright, now for my usual squad. Garrus and Tally. And that's who I'll be running with throughout the whole game. Let's see, what's my credits look like? First of all... I think I'm going to avoid using Banshees for now, just because the accuracy and heat sink are just too shitty. I'll swap that out for that. Let's see. They all have just base stuff. I think I'll hold off until I get some better things and then try to sell the rest of that stuff. Oh.
Excuse me,
Bhatia, I heard that name.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Off to this bar, then. Okay, random pile of leaves. Let's go talk to this motherfucker.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Doing right by the people. That's the Commander Shepard way.
I don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
You know, meanwhile, here I am. I'm a commander in the goddamn Alliance military, and I've only got like 1,500 credits to my name.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
I gotta do right by the people. Let's see. I guess now I'll run all the way to the other side and go talk to the consort. Plus, I also gotta stop by Barlavon's office. You know, if they were gonna make the goddamn Citadel so gigantic, the least they could have done was give me infinite sprint when I'm here. Like, holy shit. Oh?
I've had my office rearranged 5 times.
Scan. Let's see.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in, 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Now let's see what was so important for her.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Maybe
now
you can.
I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Maybe you can fix that bug eye problem you got going, Shepard. That would certainly help. Now to go meet with Barlavan. I'm pretty sure I can get some special deals and little missions or whatnot for the Shadow Broker from him and make some extra credits, because God knows I need them. Oh, keeper. Yoink. What's up? I forget what's in here. Okay, this is just another bridge to go to the other side of the Presidium. This is a shop area, and I believe that is Barlavan's office. Yes, it is.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear
Thank you, Joe. You have a good day, too.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavan. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Sarah?
You're very blunt, Shepard, and you're right. But Rex has already told you far more than I know about this. I am sorry, but I have nothing else to offer.
Okay, I guess that's a
should
goodbye
go.
then.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, now where am I going from? Oh, that's right, I've got to go to the... I gotta go to the Citadel Tower, go talk to the Well, actually, first, I'm gonna go to Cora's den, take care of the little problem for the consort, and then I will go and do the thing. It would be nice if they started the camera behind you so I wouldn't have to completely 180 it whenever I fucking fast travel. That would be nice.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
You think
this
they have
is
a
no
bit...
place for someone of your stature, General.
All right.
Hey
I'll
there,
go to
I'm
her.
doing good.
After I've
You'd
had
think
a
that,
cold shower.
Turians like him would have a
Say, you're a
bit more
bright
discipline
kid.
considering the fact that they are a militaristic species.
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to? Where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks,
All right.
Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
I'll have to go talk to a pissed off Elcor. So he's up on the embassy, so we're gonna need a fast travel. Yeah, he's an older general, and the Turians are raised to be in the military from the point that they're I think 14 is the starting age for the military in Turian society. I haven't checked in a minute. Let's see. So he's in the Elcor embassy, which I believe is close to the human embassy. I'd have to double check. I'm pretty sure the Elcor and the Volus share an embassy location. Let's see. I think this is the human embassy, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going to hack into their shit anyway. Okay. That is a new location of interest to check out. Okay, yeah, there's the exclamation point, and there's a keeper.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Oh, there's Zoltan. Okay, move Garrus, please.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
And thank you. I like making little
What
outfits
do you know
for
about the consort and her relationship to me?
for my little PNG
I know who
I
revealed
made.
your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
God damn.
Thankful.
Got some big ass
That
footsteps.
was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Man, you just... God damn. Honestly, I'm not sure what the secret could have been. I'm sure it was something spicy and scandalous. In the meantime, let's continue. Let's head back to the consort so I can get some kind of reward out of that, hopefully. God knows I don't have enough credits. Let's double check my equipment real quick. See if I've got anything. Let's see. I don't really have anything else of worth, and I don't have any fresh Quarian or Turian armor. I'll have to sell some of these shittier weapons once I get the chance so I can get some good ones. I'm glad at least in 2 that they truncate the weapons a bit to where it's not a bunch of the same weapons.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember. What drew you back to the city? Into the console? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt
Hey, Portal. Alright, let's talk to Shaira.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander.
Yeah, like, from what I've seen about the Veilguard, like, it's a polished game and all that. But, like, I've seen that, like, a lot of the writing and whatnot is just kind of shitty. How it's
I
not...
see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding. A wall between you and everyone
Thank you,
else.
Portal. But yeah, like, I've heard Veilguard has a lot of issues with its writing, where it just doesn't have the same subtlety and carry the same story, like, nuance as previous BioWare games.
It only forms the basis for your future
Like,
greatness.
how typically BioWare games would have the whole, like, you know, good guy, bad guy thing, but now it's just like, oh, you could be good guy, slightly less good guy, or funny guy.
Here, Commander.
You know, I mean, it's
In
like,
light of your efforts with the Alcor
I don't
ambassador,
personally
I would
play
like you
Renegade
to have
runs
this
just
small
because I don't like being a dickhead.
What is it?
A small mystery.
But like, I know people like doing Renegade runs, and the fact that they just kind of take that option from you.
Now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can.
It makes me a bit trepidatious. Yeah, it
Remember
sounds...
my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Yeah, that sounds pretty much like what the Veilguard is. Like, it makes me a bit trepidatious for the next Mass Effect, but from the sound of it, technically Mass Effect and Bio and Dragon Age have two separate teams. That does kind of cross over, like, personnel from time to time. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna be, like, I'm not, like, one of those people that get shitty because, you know, pronouns and all that shit, because, you know, I'm not a dipshit, and I don't have skin as thin as parchment paper. But, you know, it's like, shitty writing is shitty writing. And, like, if you can't make, like, you know, if you can't make any decent writing on a game, then why the fuck am I going... Especially whenever it's a story-based RPG. It's like, why am I going to enjoy your game if you can't write it for worth a damn? Let's see. Let's check my codec real quick, see what missions I've got. Oh, wait, no, it's the journal I need to be checking. Let's see. Expose Saren. Unusual readings. Well, Alliance Patrol Report. Missions in the Hydra system. That's... Okay. Alright, I need to... You've spoken to both. Still need to get either rid of the hand art or convince the CSEC officer to back off. Okay, I need to go get a pass from the Presidium, I think. I'm gonna do that before I go talk to the council, just so I can... Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the Mass Effect game and Dragon Age have different, like, full teams, so... I'm hopeful, like, trepidatiously hopeful for the new game, just because I like Mass Effect. I've never played a Dragon Age game, so I have no dog in that race. But whenever it comes to Mass Effect, I'm kind of holding my hopes. And I've seen a lot of information already about it, how it's somehow supposed to bridge the gap between the Mass Effect original trilogy and Andromeda. I have no idea how it's going to do that. Well, you know, it'll figure itself out, maybe. Let's see, do I need to get an evangelical pass from you?
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Okay. Well, let's view non-human armors. Maybe there's Turian and Quarian armor, so that's good, but I can't fucking afford it. Let's sell my junk. Okay, I don't have any junk to sell. Alright, let's sell all of my, let's sell my level 1 shit just so I can get the extra bit of money. It's gonna be a minute before I can afford this stuff. Yeah, the gameplay for Andromeda is fun, but like the story, it's... I mean, it doesn't help that it's starting off completely like divorced from the original trilogy. Oh, Keeper. So it already has that going against it. And it could have started off on a better foot just because it really separated itself from everything by setting it in an entirely different galaxy. Like, I've played through Andromeda twice, and I'd say the only downside is the fact that BioWare so quickly cut off support for it just because it didn't make a whole lot of money. And, you know, EA does what EA does. Oh yeah, I mean, Like, the Turian squad mate was my romance of choice in Andromeda, just because I like the chemistry they have. And yeah, like, it's a shame that the DLC got relegated to just a book, which, you know, it's a shame. And also a shame in the fact that it was specifically dedicated to the Quarian arc.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
And then, you know, there's no Quarians in the game, so that's already a point off from me. I think you're remembering her name wrong. It's not Petra, it's Vetra. With a V. God, I cannot remember for the life of me where I'm supposed to get the evangelical license for this fucker. I might actually have to look this up.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Yeah, I'm going to look this up so I'm not walking back and forth. Yeah, Vetra is the Turian on your crew. Okay, yeah, that's right. You have to give them the money for the fucking permit yourself. You don't just buy it for them. God, I am stupid. God, you see, like, this is what happens whenever I spend all my time working and not gaming. This is my fault for not being the true gamer girl that I need to be.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Okay, can I talk to you?
Has the CSEC officer
Is this
been
really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
Fucking brokey
150
here.
credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Yeah, like Mass Effect 1. Oh, okay, he's blipped out.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Okay, I got some journal and some XP. Now to go and finally go deal with the, you know, the whole Saren problem. But yeah. Yeah, Mass Effect 1's biggest problem is the fact that it has a gigantic open world and it's almost impossible, like, with the whole giant open citadel. And I feel like it really solved that problem by truncating it in 2 and 3. Like, it is nice to have just this big world that kind of shows you just kind of how huge everything is, but like, and it is a little disappointing just how tiny it can be in 2 and 3. I'm just glad that the Legendary Edition comes with all of the DLC. Because it's like my first time playing, I just played it like vanilla on 360, and I didn't have any of the DLC. But now I do.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the council.
I love...
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just
I like
a
Mass
myth,
Effect
Commander.
2. I think it has a better balance with its combat and RPG mechanics than ME1 and 3.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
Fucking Shepard over here trying to just get evidence passed on because he had a funny nappy the other
Or
day.
it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. You won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few
I
dozen
got half a
human
bowl
colonies.
of soup sitting over here on my table that I just haven't eaten because I don't want to chew into my mic.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
In the future's, like, I'm planning on doing some long-form videos for my YouTube channel, but in the future, hopefully before the next Mass Effect comes out, I'm planning on putting together like a full timeline retrospective of the Mass Effect series. Because I've seen some videos here and there from now unfortunately dead YouTube channels that do little snippets here and there, but never like make a full feature-length video just of like point A to point B in the timeline.
Privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
Yeah, I think
This meeting of
ME2's
the council
atmosphere
is
looking
adjourned.
dark was probably intentional, considering that most of the game takes place in the terminus system, which is like the
You've got a lot of
outlaw
work to do,
section of the
Shepard. We're going to
galaxy,
need a ship,
and the
a
fact that you're
crew,
technically working
spies.
outside of the
You'll
law,
get
since
access to special
in
equipment and
ME2
training.
you're working as an agent of
You should go down
Cerberus
to the
rather than as
C-second
an
cabin
agent
and
of
speak to
the
Spectre
Spectres.
Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with
And
me.
while
I'll need
technically
your
you
help
still
to
have your
set all
Spectre
this up.
status, you're still working for what is essentially a rogue human supremacist cell. So I think the darker atmosphere for
The
ME2
ambassador
fits.
would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre bonus. Spectre training talent unlocked. Sweet. Okay. Let's skadoodle. I have spent enough time wandering around the Citadel. Now to do some actual missions. Presidium locations. Let's see. Where do... God, I can't even remember where the fucking hangar's at. I guess I'll just find my way back from the embassies. I'll figure it out eventually.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Let's go. Does that mod only work for vanilla Mass Effect, or is it for the Legendary Edition? Because I know there's some mods that don't work, that work for one and not the other, because they kind of have to be made specifically for the Legendary Edition. Because, like, there is a mod for...
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me
Okay,
to
cool.
be your
Because, like,
guide.
there is a mod for ME2 and ME3 dedicated, like, that lets me romance certain locked romances as one specific, as either gender. But unfortunately, there is the version for Legendary Edition for 2,
The
but
Quarians
not for
endangered
3.
the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free.
Yeah, which is a
I hope
shame,
your people were
because
properly
if it was available for 3, I
As
would
the
be
Turians
playing
are properly
as
contrite for
FemShep right
releasing
now.
the genophage upon the Krogan.
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he
Yeah,
does.
Udina's a
Anything else?
dickhead.
We have
Like,
one more
genuinely,
lead.
like,
Matriarch
just goes out of his
Venezia,
way.
The other voice in that recording? She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
What a cockhead.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed.
I'll definitely need to look
Saren
into
made
downloading that mod for Pinnacle Station.
I think I deserve
And
the
in the
whole
other
story.
mods.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured
Honestly,
out into the
if they, for in
Nobody
7 day
inside
released the
There was a camp for the
Fem
workers and
Shep,
their families.
like the
Between
same
the fires and
gender
the toxic
romance
fumes, the
mod
final death count was over 500.
for like
Mostly
while I'm
civilians.
playing, honestly, I
Saren
might
didn't
just
care.
install
was
that
eliminated.
and
Mission accomplished.
replay up to this
I ended up
point
taking the blame.
with Fem Shep instead.
That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't.
No, I romance fucking
I think he
Tally.
wanted
That's
things to go
my
wrong.
thing.
He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the
I should go.
past. I'll be here if you need anything.
Well, I was spent most of the time digging around on the Citadel. And finally getting back onto my ship. Back on my whip.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us.
but we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, there's something, there's a thing here. Asteroid X-57. Let's land on this thing. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
I forgot that this was DLC.
Hello. I heard your transmission. You hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Alright, let's, you know, let's kill some Batarian terrorists. Oh, there's something that away. Get reacquainted with the controls.
Moving out.
Oh, we got a body. Yeah, back when you had to use fucking Xbox Live points to get DLC. You know, you couldn't just buy it for $5. It cost you 400 Xbox Live points. But I mean, there's no such thing as I mean, like, Batarian crimes are just victimless crimes.
I don't know who you are, but I'm damn.
And that's just a stated fact. Oh shit. I'm getting a little too cozy out in the open. Constant move. on, drop the shield. There we go. Alright, this is engine 1, so let's get in here, wipe out the Batarians. Because, you know, anytime there's some kind of piracy or terrorist act, it's 99% of the time, it's Batarians. This is kind of how it rolls around here. See, what'd I tell ya? Fucking Batarians.
Batarians.
Check! Check!
Why do I got my friggin' pistol out?
Release the Baron!
Oh. Instant laser death. Let's resume that, yeah? First of all, let's get the right weapon out.
Batarians.
Check! Check!
Let's maintain some cover this time. Got a sniper up there. Goo. In fact, let's equip the Avenger. I'm out of nades, so I can't just miracle nade out there. Oh, this guy got blown the fuck up. Jesus Christ, Garrett, can you aim a little bit closer to my head? Alright. Okay, come on, guys. Yeah, like, I mean, there wouldn't be so many jokes about Batarians if they actually made a redeemable Batarian. Like, if there was a Batarian that wasn't an asshole or an outright terrorist, it wouldn't be so bad. Oh, some nades. I need those. It's like, wow, you know, they have an entire species that consists of fucking terrorists. I mean, yeah, like, they have, like, a whole, like, their whole government is, like, a whole system of just of xenophobia. And I'm pretty sure the, like, terrorism is state-sponsored, too.
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova. We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Stay put. I'll get those other torches offline as soon as I can.
Thanks. I'll contact you when I can.
Alright, let's loot this place. Oh, my skill is too low for decryption. Let's change that, shall we? If I can. Oh, I've got 14 points. Let's see, special training. Grants unity ability. Let's upgrade those a couple times. Let's get that, because I need the credits. Alright, good enough for me. Now let's just boost your Turian agent stats to the max. Let's boost up his decryption. Tactical armor. And assault rifles. Boost those up. Having a lot of decryption on my whole squad certainly does help, because now I can actually do these things. That's why I always rock with 2 techno specialists on my team, so that way I can hack into anything. That's how you get the good shit. It would have been interesting to get a Batarian squad mate. Maybe it's, you know, put in a Batarian squad mate that wants to prove that not all Batarians are bad Batarians.
Hey. Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
Takes more than that one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... Well... Guess I'm not much of a soldier.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard, with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen.
Yeah,
we don't
honestly,
have
it would have
much
been
time.
nice to get a
The
Batarian
Batarians
squad
fired
mate.
up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family, they live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
Skedaddle.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Well, he really made himself scarce. Alright, before we head out there, let's go into my equipment and see what I just got. I think the jump in ammo and the jump in damage is worth the heat sink decrease. Let's go with a Reaper sniper rifle. Let's give you a better Omni tool. Give you the hammer too. Let's give you the Banshee. And let's see. Let's give you a Banshee as well. Give you the Edge too. Alright. They're all kitted out enough. Well, let's skedaddle. Before I move on, though, there is a question mark over here. Come on, you can make it up this sheer cliff face. Who needs driving around? You can just drive up a cliff.
You hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. Let's see if I can fix it.
Sorry if I'm giving you motion sickness with my dog shit driving. Let's see, that's probably in a cave or something. Probably a cave I can find around here someplace. I'll figure that out later.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on.
I'll get out and do... Okay. Let's take it safe. Go around that way. Oh yeah, the Mako drives like shit. Let's give these mines a wide berth, yeah. That means you, Garrus. Does nothing, doesn't it? I might have pulled the trigger on that one too quick. Let's try to get away from these proximity moons. Okay, that's clear. Let's go ahead and disarm the blasting caps now. Whoops. There we go. That'll make my life easier. Let's stay strapped up when I go through here. Batarian engineer up there. Oh, crap baskets. Come on. Okay. rocket drones, those will hurt. Let's maintain a healthy degree of cover. Seen more there. Round burst is definitely nicer. It has a bit slightly better accuracy since I'm not just mag dumping it. I still prefer single shots though. Where is that motherfucker at? Okay, let's go to her. Down. Let's see. Go ahead and disable the torch here.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You really pissed them off.
Whew.
Setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Well, that's not good.
Don't shoot, please. No.
Who's shutting down the torches?
That's some pretty early subtitles, brother.
Ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Alright, time to go deal with another torch and Batarian dickhead. Alright, no lootable crates as far as I can tell, so we'll hit up the nearest thingamabob. First of all, need to get to the Mako. The Mako. Whichever. It's the fucking same shit. Still need to figure out where exactly that question mark is. I can't tell off rip if it's like in a cave or what. Let's see. Let's see. Survey Station 3, Transmission Tower, Fusion Torch, Main Facility. Yeah, because there's a question mark there, but I can't really tell. Okay, yeah, there's a bit of a plateau up here, so I can get to the top. Okay, yeah. A little hut hiding away up here. Any survivors? No. But there are logs. Another question mark. Let's try to clear all these out before I go to the main facility. I just love driving up 90-degree sheer cliffs. It's the best thing about the Mako in this game, is the fact that it will drive literally anywhere. Ooh, secure crate. Ooh, nifty. Body.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
Oh, that's sad. Let's see. Can I scan this for anything? No. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring up the map. So, let's go off to the next fusion torch. At the very least, getting a DLC mission out of the way will give me some decent EXP for the main stuff to come. No, I think after this mission, I think I'll call it for at least tonight. I may pick up later on. I just need to finish off eating and then put away my soup. I've got some dishes and stuff to take care of. I might pick up streaming again in a few hours later in the morning, but for now, after I complete this, I will be ducking out just to eat some food, take a bit of time to decompress, and then continue on. Well, I mean, my soup has a lot of solids in it, so I can't really drink it through an emergency induction port like that. There's the final torch. Alright, come on, drop. There you go, grab the last shield. Alright, that's one. Okay, come on now. Go ahead and drop some Omni-Gel to repair this. Probably didn't need to, because these things really don't do enough damage to be worried. Plus, they go down real easy. All you gotta do is just strafe and land good rocket shots, and you're good. I mean, you know, where were these turrets when, you know, before the pirates attacked? I'm sure they would have been real handy then.
Heading out.
Alright, let's breach and clear these 3 identical buildings.
Release the Baron!
Brother, I don't think sending in your guard dogs is going to be any good against people rocking an entire arsenal. Let's see. let's drop him. Let's go check out this room. And then I'll run upstairs to check that out too. Oh, storage locker. I'll be taking that. Yeah, the trick with Varens is just don't let them get close to you. Just use explosives if you have to, really. Alright, let's jump into my squad real quick and upgrade this stuff first. Let's upgrade my first aid, because that will definitely come in handy later. Alright. Last torch is disabled. Let's get everybody up to full health.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Does it? I can just shoot you.
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing
Took the words right out of my mouth, Shep.
It wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him. And so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Nice to see that Batarians can negotiate peacefully. Now let's skedaddle with Shepard's hilarious high knee run that he does. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and set the flag for the next point. No, don't want to return to Normandy. You know, the torches are down, but now, I mean, technically speaking, this rock is still going to have enough momentum to carry it smash into Terra Nova. I mean, that's still a present problem. Oh, that's fucking ominous. Okay, 3 down, 3 to go. Alright, 1 more. Boom. Alright, now let's enter this building. And finally take care of this dickhead. Let's go ahead and strap up. Grenade store, I'll need that. Nothing over here I can check. Aid station. I'll be taking that metagel. Go down, damn it.
This will help.
Dropped his ass like a fucking rock. Oh. Okay, I cannot shoot through that glass. Nope, that's all there. Okay, you want to get up close and personal, do you? Okay. Alright, let's head upstairs. Another aid station. Oh, I don't have any more. Well, I don't have any more space for metagel, so I just wasted that. Probably could have used that later. God damn, he was just transfixed on Tally. I mean, I get it, but... Oh, that was bright. Let's take a minute and cover. Let my gun recover.
Charging up.
That was close. Need to get up close for that thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to use a gun with this bad accuracy. There we go. Alright, one more to go. I believe it's right there. Alright. One more, and he's up there, I believe. So we just gotta run up on here.
Die, human! You humans.
Motherfucker was shitting his britches.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
You don't get to leave, Balak. Not after what you've done.
What I've done, this is nothing compared to what's been done to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand. And I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
Against my better judgment.
You can go. But this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Well, of course I can't chase him if he's just gonna use fucking Ultra Instinct instant transmission like that. I'll let them take care of that while I disable the demo charges. And another one is in that top office up there. Garrus, are you fucking kidding me? I'm just trying to run for my life to disable these bombs. I look back and there's Garrus. He's unconscious on the floor. God damn it, Garrus. Can't remember. There's no way for me to get him up right now, I don't think. Let's see, the other one is over that way. No, I'll just let him take a nap for now. There we go.
Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were going to stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region.
Phew.
But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
That was damn close.
Sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
The Alliance has a whole navy full of people like me, waiting to take him down. We'll be watching.
We'll get that sumbitch.
Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours? I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
I found 2 of them. They didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the last is still out there. Could you please keep looking?
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Savant 5. Sweet.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us.
It's the only way.
I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. I don't even know your name.
Commander Shepard, with Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Well, that is that, I think. I mean, I can go fucking find that last guy.
Thank you so much. I thought we were all dead.
I mean, he's probably dead, so there's not much of a point, but I can always try. In the meantime, I'm gonna go to my equipment. Let's see, what all does that Omni tool give? It's no use to me because I'm soldier, so I got grenade launchers and shit. No. I honestly think that'd be a lot better for Tally. So I'll give him the logic arrest tool. And also, let's go to squad right quick. Let's upgrade this, upgrade my Spectre training. Unity will come in handy if Garrus decides to take naps more frequently. And let's upgrade hacking, dampening, basic armor, upgrade pistols for sure, because that's going to be one of her base weapons. Now to find my way out of here. Once I get back to the Normandy, I think I will call it. So that way I can go put up the food. Now let's see. Map. I'm gonna just pick a direction and drive, see if I can at least find that last guy. You know, as long as I don't find any random thresher mobs on this thing. Thank you. As long as I don't find any random thresher maws on this place, I should be fine. Those are always a bitch to fight because how quick they are. Yeah, he's right here. I found him. Oh. And then crashed right into the building. Cargo manifest. Well, I don't see a body around here. So, you know, that's a good start. So, am I in the right place, or... I mean, I don't see a body anywhere, so that's promising.
Warning. Approaching operational boundary limits. Recall imminent.
Let's not do that, computer. Going in. Oh, shit. I'm gonna wind up dinging up the fucking Mako at this point. Let's see. That is the one with all the bombs near it. I think if I just... northeast? That's where I just was, at the explosive cache. Yeah, if it's something I haven't... okay, northwest, okay. Well, I'll drive in that direction. If I haven't been to it before, then it'll show up as a question mark, so at least I'll know the right direction if I get there. Yeah, I mean, it's no problem. I still have to check my fucking hands sometime in order to tell my rights and lefts. It's a good thing these things have about as much verticality as Skyrim horses. Well, you always gotta remember. Yeah, you always gotta remember that things are at least 20% louder at night, so expect it to be loud. Okay, I'm about dead center of the map now, so... Oh, no, wait, no, that's just another one of the things. Oh, question mark. Oh, too vertical. I'll have to go around. It looks like a transport, and there's probably going to be a body. Yep, that's a dead body. But I can loot that body. Well, that motherfucker's dead. Well,
Securing point.
time to bounce to the Normandy. Yeah, this game, like, Mass Effect is a massive game. Like, it is not built like a shooter, it is built like an RPG. Which, you know, helps considering it's a BioWare RPG. Let's check my journal. I found the body of Himes. I'm probably have to report it, but I don't feel like going back right now. Go to the Hydra system in the Argos Road cluster and investigate. I will do that later. For now, I have to get a couple of chores done. and finish putting up my food. So I think I will go ahead and just call it for now here. I may be on later again, probably in like 2 hours after I get some more food, after I clean up and all that jazz. And then I'll probably do a bit more. Maybe I'll find maybe I'll be able to find a mod that lets me romance Tally with FemShep. Yep. I will see you later then. For now, I am going to go ahead and go get my various chores done. So I will see you then.